So hello everyone and welcome to this short tutorial on how to change the timer for Mario vs Donkey Kong. So the main thing is that I'll close this first real quick and show where you can find this. So when you have the game here, you can see you have File, Emulation, View, Config and Tools. The one you need is Tools. So then you open the hex editor. That's the one you need, and then you're gonna see a lot of code here. Don't get overwhelmed too soon because it's still pretty easy. So what you need is you need to go to a certain address of the game's code to interfere with this value. So you want to go to address, right click, go to address, then press this exact value, so OB50, and that will take you to this line of code. I've paused this line of code. You can pause every line of code by pressing spacebar. So if I press spacebar, it's gonna start ticking again, and then it's gonna go down. If I press plus, the value is gonna start going up normally. If I press minus, it's gonna start going down. So the way it works actually, the timer is divided in bytes. So first you want to do is change the data size to 1 byte, and that will show up this screen. Then you can see this value. So this value is ODCE. And what does this value mean? So if we go to a hexadecimal editor, and we take a hexadecimal to decimal, and we give in this ODCE. So the thing is that if I unpause this code, it's gonna start running down. So this is the value this is the smaller value and this is the bigger value. So every time this gets like to a value of something, this one is gonna tick 1 down. So I'm gonna unpause as well. So it's gonna tick down like this value 1 time. So it's gonna go to B, then it's gonna go to A, and then it should go to 9, I think. And then it's gonna tick down all the way to 0. And when this value hits 0, when all these values hit 0, then the timer stops and you die. So what does this mean? So if you take this value, so 09B5, if we give that into so you have to give it in this order. So first these two numbers and then this number, and then convert it. It's a value of 2485. So if we divide this by 60, because this game runs at 60 frames per second, you get a value of 41.4, which is exactly the time we have on the timer right here. So, but what I found out is that, so basically, when you want a value, so let's say I want 60 seconds on the clock, so 60 times 60, so that's a value of 3600. What you have to do to actually get the right value is add 60 to this number. So if we have 3600, so if we put in 3660 and convert that into hexadecimal, then it's going to give a value of so OE 4C, then it should give the exact time of 60 seconds left on the clock.
Here we go.
So all you want to do is add 60 to whatever number you want. So let's say you want 30 seconds, you do 30 times 60 plus 60 and plus 60. Convert that into hexadecimals, so 1860. And this number, if you add this number to your emanation, then you'll see that the value is going to change to 0744. Remember to put in the first 2 numbers on the right side and the second 2 numbers on the left side. And then if I unpause the emulation, it should give 30 seconds. So that's the way it works, basically. I hope this gave some clearance. It's it's difficult to explain it, but I hope it's kind of clear what's going on. So that's about it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like the video. Also subscribe if you want to. I do a lot of Mario vs Donkey Kong related content, so if you like that, make sure to subscribe. It really helps the channel. I'll do speedruns of this game, and I'm gonna try to make a ROM hack out of this game, probably together with Xrox. If you have any more questions, just ask them down in the comments. I'll try to answer as many questions as possible, but I hope everything is clear from this video. Well, that's about it. See y'all. Bye-bye.